So this was my physique at the start of prep, as you can see. You know, real big fat guy. I wasn't that fat, I'm just kidding. But I had a lot of fat on me. This is me now. I weighed myself this morning, I'm 172.3 pounds. Alexa, divide 159.7 divided by 172.3.
159.7 divided by 172.3 is approximately 0.9269.
92. What? I'm 7.4%. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Man, what's happening? Ooh, I'm tired. Hey, YouTube. So, I'm trying to be as excited as possible, but that's really difficult. And for those of you who know, I'm in peak week right now. So if you don't know what peak week is the last week leading up to the competition, okay? Now, in this week, your diet is gonna differ a lot from what you were originally doing, and your water intake is gonna increase, and so is your exercise, okay? Now, the diet differs because instead of eating carbs like I normally would, I told you guys before, I've been eating like, chicken, tilapia, have my vegetables, have my rice, right? And then I might have some fruit or whatever, okay? Well, I can't virtually eat any carbs for about 5 days. So my diets have been consisting of lots of protein, lots of fat, virtually no carbs, and basically keeping it at the same level of calories, maybe a little bit less. I've been shooting to get around 2,000 to 2,300 calories, but it's all protein. I've been taking in about 200 grams of protein, if not just like slightly a little bit more. And my fat levels have been around 100 to 120 grams. Carb levels are very, very low. Yesterday I got 55 carbs in, the day before was 65 carbs in. I'm trying to go as low as possible. I got 2 more days. We are 4 days away from my show on Saturday. Y'all, I'm geeked. I'm so geeked. You really can't tell, but because I'm so low energy right now, and it's hard to just wake up. I have diet brain. Well, actually, nah. I wouldn't say I have diet brain right now because I can think. I feel like I'm carrying like a 200-pound backpack everywhere I go, and it takes energy to get up. It takes energy to talk. It takes energy to move my hands. And I'm about to go to the gym, and I got chest today. Still trying to pick up those heavy weights. Still trying to push myself slightly. I did legs yesterday. Didn't go very well. I only worked out for maybe about 55 minutes. It was just like a regular leg day. I just wanted to stimulate those muscles. I tried to push myself as much as I could, and I did. Got me a good sweat going. Virtually passed out after I was done. So I kind of called it quits, and then I started to get my cardio in. So I did 30 minutes yesterday on the bicycle. I posed. I look flawless, dude. I feel like I do. I'm so happy with the work that I've been putting in, and I couldn't be more happy. Last year when I did these competitions, it was an experience. It was something that was eye-opening for me. I feel like I'm finally understanding how this whole thing is starting to work and how to master my physique, So I learned what works well, what doesn't work well. For example, last year, I tried to do a little bit less on the carbs to give myself a little less energy throughout the entire prep. And then I ended up looking flat towards the show. I didn't execute my peak week very well at all either. I just basically did no carbs, did cardio for like 4 days straight, and my water intake was not that high until the end. I basically dehydrated myself completely, but I was still eating my fruit, so I wasn't counting that as carbs. Well, that's carbs. So I was like, you know what? And it's watery carbs at that. So during peak week, if you don't know, at the end of peak week, it's encouraged that you carb load because you don't want to look flat on stage. Peak week is 7 days. So for my peak week, the first 5 days, I'm depriving myself of carbs as much as I possibly can. Right now, this is the only plate of carbohydrates that I'm allowed to eat. I give myself fruit in the morning just so I can wake up and I'm able to function throughout my day. But I'm gonna go work out, so my body's gonna use these carbs to work out. And again, like I said, I have chest, so I really wanna hit it because this is gonna be my front part. I wanna get a big full pump. You deprive yourself of carbs for 5 days. You drink lots and lots and lots of water for those 5 days. Water intake normally for me is about a gallon. It's encouraged that you get 1 to 2 basically servings of whatever water you get. So if I get in a gallon of water, my job is to get in 1.5 gallons or 2 gallons. Yesterday and the day before I got 1.5 gallons. I'm happy about that. The reason behind this is because you're trying to get rid of the superficial water that's under your skin. Your muscles are filled with carbohydrates, which is water in the muscle, okay? And when you eat carbohydrates, you will often have them spill over into your skin and water will be absorbed under the skin, which is superficial water, like I just said. During peak week, when you deprive your body of those carbohydrates, that water does not go into your muscle. You're depriving your body, your muscles of that water. You're using the regular water that you're drinking to kind of flush your system out consistently. It's training your body to constantly flush the water out. So when you do move on to the next stage in peak week, which is the carb load, and you also have to keep your water at a minimum during carb load, you eat dry carbs to swell the muscles up, and then you have low amounts of water to keep that superficial water from spilling over into your skin, and your body's constantly flushing out water. It puts it all into your muscles and it allows you to look bigger on stage, which is what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I know that was a lot, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm eating now, and then I'll kind of talk a little bit more about how peak week's been treating me. I forgot about this part. So you wanna make sure your salt consumption is at a minimum, okay? So for right now, my food has had no flavoring for the past, 4 days, 3 days. So I've been eating 5 meals normally, like I always do. No salt on none of my food. No sauces, none of that. So these are unsalted egg whites. I put spinach with them so I can get some fiber because I'm eating super high amounts of protein. I want to make sure my body is flushing it out and I don't have any digestive problems. I got my essential fat to replace the carbs that I'm not eating. And then right here, like I said, I've been giving myself a bowl of strawberries in the morning. So 2 servings of strawberries. I give myself like a spoonful of sun butter, basically for their extra fat. And this is what I eat. This is what I've been eating in the morning. It's kind of been what's getting me through the first portion of my day. Now, I did sleep in really late. I ended up sleeping 10 hours last night. And I took a nap yesterday too. That's the crazy part. I took a nap yesterday for 2 hours and then turned around and went back to sleep for 10. So that tells you how tired I am, man. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this food and we're gonna go do some chest day, and I'll hopefully be able to show you guys kind of what I'm doing for chest day and how I'm looking. I'm not as strong as I want to be. Obviously, I have 0 carbs. I've got about half strength right now. Still trying to push myself and grab those heavy weights. But so I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna eat this food. And yeah, when you basically starving yourself, bro, your body don't care about this no salt. That shit's fire. All right, so we're back with the post-workout vlog. So we just hit some chest again. Got some posing done, and I feel good, man. My chest is pumped. It's not worn out. Unfortunately, I couldn't really go too crazy. I didn't have the energy for it, but I did push myself a lot. I'm about to eat, take a shower, and kind of carry on with the rest of my day. This is what I'm eating for my lunches. It's a lot of green, as you can see. So I have about 100 grams of green beans, unseasoned whole green beans, another half of avocado. And this meal prep right here, I have 8 ounces of tilapia. Sometimes I have 6 ounces of chicken. It just depends on whichever one I grab. I'm kind of giving myself a little bit more leniency with either eating the chicken or the tilapia. The 8 ounces of tilapia and 6 ounces of chicken basically virtually have around the same amount of protein. So I'm just kind of swapping whatever's in there. I ate breakfast earlier. You guys saw that. This is my second meal. My third meal is basically going to be this again with chicken. Fourth meal, basically going to be this again with chicken or tilapia. And my fifth meal, I have 100 grams of green salad, and the dressing that I have is actually no salt dressing. It's made from all organic items, Italian dressing. So it's basically just cut up onions, peppers, garlic, stuff like that, and then soaked in olive oil, and then they turn that into the dressing. So there's no added salt, no added sugar. It's super bland, but it gets me through the salad because I can't just eat dry salad. I eat that, then I'll eat another spoonful of sun butter instead of an avocado, because I'd have 2 avocados today. And then, some chicken probably. That's pretty much it. And then I just go to sleep off of that, which is like virtually nothing. Posing went well. As you guys saw my physique, I've grown a lot, gained a lot of muscle, lost a lot of fat with carbs in my body. My chest is very, very full. Ooh, man, I'm happy about it. So this was my physique at the start of prep, as you can see. Real big fat guy. I wasn't that fat. I'm just kidding. But I had a lot of fat on me. This is me now. I weighed myself this morning. I'm 172.3 pounds. Alexa, divide 159.7 divided by 172.3.
159.7 divided by 172.3 is approximately 0.9269.
92. What? I'm 7.4%. Yo, I'm 7.4% body fat, bro. Consistency, man. Consistency, man. I'm gonna do my best, but I'm gonna try to vlog every day until the competition. That way you guys can get the full experience of me going through peak week, the rest of peak week. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Tag will be in the comments. FITLIKEDEV_. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, like and comment. And also, if you haven't already, shop Get Raw Nutrition, code FITLIKEDEV for 10% off. I love that I can say that now. Oh my gosh, dude. Look, I'm telling y'all, man, if you're new to the gym or if you are experienced in the gym, it does not matter. You need some supplements. I'm telling you, you need to try this stuff, man. I had somebody new try their pre-workout the other day. Fell in love with the new blue raspberry flavor, man. It's so much stuff that they have, man. That's just great value. Great value. Appreciate the love, y'all. Wish me luck. I'm going to try to power through this next, 10 hours of the day that I got left before I go to sleep. I'm going to go ahead and finish this meal and, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.